Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nizam Kamishar Humane, and today my group and I will be presenting about the project that we have done and how we manage the project. So my group members are Muhammad Zairul Hakimi, Imran Mukriz, Muhammad Shafiq Arshad, and Daniel Farhan. For group planning, we have done a meeting to understand the project given to us, and then we preparing, which we decide when the project will be started, and then we search for the information about the project to help us make the project easier, and then we done a rough draft to show to the lecturer to see if there is any wrong, so we can correct it, and then we compile the assignment and then submit it in 9 February 2022.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello, my name is Jennifer Mirza. So today I will start my part with project scheduling. Project scheduling involves sequencing and allotting time to all project activities. By that, our group will use Gantt chart, which is the Gantt chart is to make sure the activities are planned. Second, the order of performance is documented. Third, activity time estimate are recorded. And lastly, overall time project is developed. So I will start with the scheduling for our group, which is, as you can see, designing the cupboard will allocate 3 weeks, while make a prototype of the cupboard will take from week 3 until week 7. Next is testing the cupboard from week 4 until week 9, and then analyze part to improve the quality, strength, and the cosmetic of the product, which will be allocated for 4 weeks, which start from week 8 until week 11. And lastly, the production of the cupboard, which will start from week 11 until week 17. So from the scheduling, for the first part is for designing, which is compulsory for our group to make sure that the design will have demand from our customer. Second is the prototype. After we design, we will make a prototype of what have we designed for the product. Then we will be testing the cupboard, which we test whether it is okay to produce it, or maybe we can add some improvement to make the product more better. Next, which is the analysis step, which is analyze part, so that we can improve the product, so that it can maintain in the market. And lastly, the production, which after we have analyzed the problem, so we make a production so that the customer will buy our products. So next is the step 1 and 2, which is activity A. Cut the wood according to the measurement of each part. This is the first step for the production in the manufacturing, and there is no immediate predecessor. Second is the activity B, which shaping pieces of wood according to the style, which is we will shape the woods according to the design that we have select. And the immediate predecessor is activity A, which is to cut the wood according to the measurement for the part. Next is the activity C, which is standardize the measurement, so that all the woods been cut have standardized measurement, so will not different from others. And the immediate predecessor is activity B. Next is activity D, which is assembling the cupboard. So after we have measure and we shape the woods, we will assemble the cupboard. The immediate predecessor is activity C. Next is activity E, which is adding drawer. So our cupboard will have drawer. So activity E is to make sure that all the cupboard will install a drawer. So the immediate predecessor is activity C. So as you can see, both of activity D and E has the same immediate predecessor, which if activity C didn't complete, activity D and E will not be happen. Next is activity F, which is sanding and apply for finish, which is this is for the cosmetic of all cupboard, and the immediate predecessor is D and E. So activity F can't be complete if activity D and E isn't. So lastly is activity G, which is inspect and finish, which our worker will inspect whether the cupboard is suitable to enter the market or not. If it isn't, so we can improve or we make a new one. Next is the AON network, which is the flow for the activity that been stated in step 1 and 2. So as you can see, activity A, B, C, and there is 2 arrow up and down, D, E. So and it goes to F and G. This is what I have explained for the previous term, which is activity D and E can't be completed if activity C isn't, and activity F will not be happen if D and E isn't complete. So we can see the flow at the LON network, which is arrow activity on nodes, and the alphabet refers to the activity that we stated in the table below. Next is AOA network, which AOA network is similar to AON network, but AOA means that activity on arrow. So the activity is stated under the arrow, and we still use the alphabet A, B, C, D until G to make sure that the flow is correct, and our worker will know how to make it. Okay, that's all from me. I will pass it to my member.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zairaki bin Zairuddin. So today I want to present about step 4, perform a critical path analysis. So I make a table to describe the analysis of this step. So our group have 7 process of the group project. So the first one is discuss with a group members about the assignment given by lecturer. The takes time is 1 week. So next, do learning outcome with lecturer about chapter of the assignment 1 week. And next, start divide apart to do with a group member 1 week. Next, search information 5 weeks. And next, start doing report writing 3 weeks. Compile and do a final report consult 3 weeks. And lastly, submit 1 week. So the total time of week is 15 weeks. So next, this is step 5. Perform a critical path analysis. So this is our analysis for WordPress, ES and EF. Okay, so this is step 6. Gantt chart of the process assignment. So this analysis same like step 4, but this one is like above. So as you can see here, they have the process and the week given are highlighted in the bar.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Denis Zakwan and I'll be presenting about project controlling. For our project, we have done 5 things, which are holding meetings, perform quality control, track work progress, respond to changes, and manage issues. So firstly, we hold meetings is to assemble and manage an effective project team that is able to accomplish define goal and objective. Through this, we can review and reassign roles and responsibilities of the team so that they will know their roles in the project and will not interfere with other people's tasks. Then, provide guidance to the team by bringing in experts to give tips and guide them, and to notify of current status of work project, including open issues, such as any changes from the top management or issues they are having during doing their project. Next is perform quality control. By controlling project quality, it is possible to confirm that the product is complete and developed in line with expectations. Quality control involves businesses and technical staff in a range of activities such as defining technical standards, setting business expectations, establishing product requirements, and many more. Quality control starts when a project is initiated and lasts throughout the entire project life cycle until the product is developed and handed over to the customer. It aims to ensure that activities and tasks.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, and thank you to the past presenter. Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Syafiq Ashad. So I will present my point is valuing. So the first point of valuing that company has reflect a good image to the community because of the product which is closet have successfully produced to the market, and it fulfill the customer demand, and it's very useful to the community. And the second point is product has justified and being useful to community. The product which is the closet is justified and useful to community because of the space inside the product have a lot of partition and big space, so people can fit a lot of item inside the closet, and the product also a movable closet, so it's so useful and easier the community. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, so for the next slide, I'm going to introduce our company background. Conceptual Century is the one of the biggest logistic company in Malaysia that provide facility in warehouse to local and international client. In 2005, Conceptual Century was founded, and on November 18, 2005, it began operation. The company had been verified by Ministry of Transportation, which is MOT, yearly the established of the company. Moreover, the company had been announced as the Best Choice Award since 2010, 2013 and 2020. The service that Conceptual Century have provided is an integrated logistic, procurement logistic and courier service. Conceptual Century also provide great logistic solution at all levels of complexity, matching service profile to market and industry demand while continuously modifying the solution to give customer with absolute value as business and operation dynamic involved. Lastly, Conceptual Century owns a wide variety of transportation equipment and is able to provide various solutions for road transportation. As an example, FTL, full truckload, and LTL, which is less than truckload. Thank you.